What's up, guys? My name is Javi and welcome to my 700 subscriber Q&A video, and I want to thank you guys all for reaching me to 700 subscribers. At this point I'm about 730 subscribers, but back I think a week ago I posted a video asking you guys to leave me questions since I hit 700 subscribers, so obviously this is the video to answer this question. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the background. This gameplay is a old gameplay. As you can see, I have Darth still on my gamer tag, and yeah, I think it's a little bit longer gameplay because, you know, the Q&A, but may have to extend it, depends on how long this goes. So anyways, we'll just go down on the list, and our first question comes from a good buddy of mine named the Real Ken Ross, and his question was, what made you choose graphics and not editing or playing? Also, what is your thoughts on the new YouTube layout? Okay, so basically, before I was trying to be a player, and I still have this problem now. I don't really play in a team all the time. I play solo a lot, and when you play solo, it's a lot harder to hit clips. You know, like for example, a lot of the NV members, they play with each other. Like I'd say, the mainstream NV group, like most of the NV members that play together, like Adam, Riz, Zergariz, we always play with like our new members and stuff, like Ackles and Rep I see is in there, and Tasmo. Like basically just all the NV players play together, and that's really easy for them to hit clips because they can hold the spawn traps all together. Well, me playing solo, I'm playing with random people that I've never met before, and I'm basically just pushing my luck to the wall and hoping I get a clip. So, playing really wasn't my thing. And basically after that, basically a couple, weeks after I released my first ever montage called 2012, it was a New Year's montage on W3, and I had like triple C4s and stuff. And they were not C4 shots, they were triple C4 explosions. So they were not good clips. So basically after that, me and a still good buddy of mine to this day, we talk every once in a while. His name's Eric, and he used to do YouTube, and he basically downloaded Photoshop one night, and he said, dude, you got to try this out. And so basically I downloaded it, and just my first speed, I don't think it's up anymore. I may have closed that one down, but it was just like some doodles, like with the paint brush. Like it's in Photoshop, it's not Microsoft Paint, but it's in Photoshop, but it's like with the brush, and I just like doodle things. Yeah, but basically after that, I just got into watching tutorials from a lot of my favorite designers, Biggie, Rated, any really designer that has unique and is entertaining to watch. So yeah, that's basically why I got into graphics. Editing, now I'm getting into editing. I can edit pretty good, at least I think so. Graphics is always going to be my number one thing to do, and I'm a pretty decent player, so I can do all three. I'm not going to call myself a hybrid, like well, that's not even really what a hybrid is. On all three person, I guess. I can play decent, I can edit decent, and I can do graphics as my primary. And what's my new thoughts on the new layout? I like it. I think it's going to eliminate the designers who really don't take it seriously, and I think it's actually a good step because, it's really not that big of a change, because before, the designers really did the banner all in all anyways. So, this is basically just the banner. It's basically just what we were doing before. It's not that big of a change. Besides all the whiteness, that's a problem. It's really not. It's really bland and nothing but a banner. But I think the styles that I'm really doing are clean, 2D, grunge. I'm going to do a lot of 2D work. So basically clean, grunge, and manipulation backgrounds. And the next question comes in from Visibility V. What is the longest time you have ever spent editing a video? And which video was it? I'm going to have to say that would be my Asylum trailer, the community montage that I'm going to be doing. That took me about a week and a half to edit. I wanted to put all my best effort into it, and yeah. So the next comment comes from Dot Camo. Are you hoping to have a career in graphic designs? And the answer to that is yes. I plan on going to school for it as soon as I graduate high school. Plan on going to this smaller college because we got like a little program that we do at our school, and we get 2 years free, or just like a big cash discount on for 2 years of college, and I'm going to be doing a little art. It's going to be like a little art institute right outside my town, and then from there I'll go into a bigger university, one of the major ones, hopefully. And then yeah, I hope to pursue that in through the future, and hope to work at a either game developing, business game like Treyarch or Infinity Ward, or I can work for a network like Machinima or something like that. That'd be really cool. And then next comes Colors Edits. Are you friends with Barbara Ballsack and Scotty Scrotum? No, I don't really know them. Apparently you do, so I guess you are. The next question comes from Sensible Gaming, and his question is, do you know how to use the layer mask in Photoshop? And if you do, how do you do it? Yes, you basically, if you want to create a clipping mask over something, like say that you have a logo and you'll put a texture over it, make sure you have your layer selected with the texture, right click, create clipping mask, and make sure the logo is a layer under it, and then that's what you should do, and then you can switch the blending mode to whatever you want. And then the next question was Tasmos, which is Tasmo NV, and his question has been flagged for spam, which is unfortunate because that's my teammate. Anyways, next question is Coez HD. How long have you been doing YouTube, and did you get a lot of subscribers fast, and what is the square root of 69? We'll just, stupid math question. Who needs math? This is YouTube. How long have you been doing YouTube? I've been doing it for about 2 years now, or coming on 2 years, about a year and a half right at this point. And yeah, so let's scroll down a little bit more. And next question comes from Reno Arts. And can you read this? No, because you jumbled your letters. My real question is, how did you get found or known? If you guys know me, I hate the word known. On YouTube, by who or what? Also, one more, because you're going to college for graphic design. What school are you going to? Basically, I got my start on YouTube. I don't really like using the word known. And basically, I got my start because I basically just saw my leader, Zergriz. He's honestly the one who made me start, he's the influence for a lot of people, so it's kind of, the most heard answer out there. But yeah, he's the big reason why. White Boy 7th Street was a really big one too. I was subbed to White Boy 7th Street when he had 300 subscribers. Not 300,000, 300. I was one of the first ones to subscribe to him, and he has 1.8 million now, I think. So I think that's pretty cool to know him before. And I even think I made a background for him too, which is really crazy. No, wait, no, I didn't. Never mind. That was way before I started graphics. What am I thinking? Anyways, another college. I'm not going to reveal the college I'm going to because that's kind of creepy, but it is a little art institute right outside my town. I'm going to be going there for 2 years, and then hopefully going on to a major university. And the next question comes from Oath Pinto, and what was the first clan that you got into the clan GFX business? So that question didn't really make sense, but you guys should understand. The first clan that I got into for graphics was Team Focus, and I really liked that clan when I was in. They've changed a lot now. They lost a lot of their OG members, the original members, at least when I was in. But I really liked it during when I was in. It was this last summer, last year, 2012, and about, I think I joined like May 26th or 7th, one of those two. I really joined. I really liked it. And then after that, I obviously joined Envy, and then Darth, and then came back to Envy. And I do not plan on leaving Envy ever again unless something dramatic happens, or basically the only team that I'll leave for is Optic or FaZe. So whenever Paul pulls his head out of his butt and recruits designers, that'd be the only team I'd leave for, which was really not that bad, because Optic and Envy and FaZe are probably the most respected teams out there. Okay, my stepdad just came in my room and asked me a question, so I had to pause the commentary. Anyways, the next question comes from my other teammate named Mamba. Really cool dude. He says, who's the best GFX dude out there? Best graphics guy out there, in my opinion. It'd be a really good tie between Rated and Big E. I enjoy both their content a lot. They're my two favorites out there. Yeah, so that'd basically be it. Another teammate of mine, JNV. What's your opinion on the graphics community, and where do you think it is going? I think the graphics community is going to really step up, because this new layout is going to eliminate a lot of the designers that don't take this seriously, and I think it's going to be going good. So, anyways, the next question comes from X Sudi, and his question is, if you could join any other team other than FaZe, what would it be? Obviously, Optic. I love Optic. Optic, NV, FaZe. Those are my teams. Next question is from a really good friend of mine, also a teammate, Viper NV. If you could design for any company, who would it be and why? It would probably be Treyarch, because I love Call of Duty, and I probably wouldn't do Infinity Ward just because Treyarch has a little bit of reputation, and I do enjoy the Infinity Ward games a little bit more than Treyarch ones, but Treyarch has a really cool staff. Really like David Funderhar and all of them, but that'd probably be it. If not, I'd really like to do like Machinima or something like that. And the next question comes from another teammate of mine, JCads Envy. And are you interested in a career involving graphic design, or do you just strictly do it as a hobby? And I am totally 100% going to college for this. Said earlier in my commentary, going to pursue this for the rest of my life, hopefully. And the next question comes from my friend named iDayHD, also his name's Matt. If you could be a video game character, who would it be? I would probably be Captain Price from the Modern Warfare series. I just think he's a cool dude. Colors edits is the next question. I have a few. Your favorite graphic designer, which you probably already said, tie between Rated and Big E. 2, you have your favorite editor that you know besides him. My favorite editor is actually coming back. It's my really good friend Asylum. And his question 3 is hi, and 4, he said nipple fart. So yeah, that's a great question. Anyways, let's move on to the next question. Another teammate of mine named Within NV, really cool dude. If we were lovers, would you take me out on a date? Yeah, but you'd pay for all of it. Next question comes from my other teammate named Brooks NV. Favorite type of music, and what do you listen to? Favorite type of music would be alternative rock or metalcore, or really like listening to bands like Red, Cervello, and a lot of unknown bands. They are actually really cool to listen to, and like the songs in Millennium 2, I guarantee you have never heard a word of them. And the songs of Asylum, I guarantee you've never heard a word of them. I have, my friend of Asylum, he basically finds like all of these websites, and he gives them to me because he knows that I love alternative rock as well as he does. And yeah, so these songs are amazing. So yeah, these montages are gonna be crazy. Next question is from my Matt, another one from Matt, and he said, why are your backgrounds so sexy? And that's because I take pride in what I do, and I take time, and I make sure that they always look good. So that's why. Next question is from Oath Days, or Oath Jack, and he said, how long did it take you to become as good as a graphic designer as you are now? It took me about a year to get where I am now. I'm still, improving every day, learning new stuff, developing new ways of doing things, and just all around, just evolving to a better designer. So next question comes from Jays, and he said, who is your graphics inspiration, and what made you start graphics? Graphics inspiration will probably always be Rated or Big E. Either one of you can pick either one. They're both going to pursue their careers in graphic design as well as I am. And why did I start graphics? Because my really good friend Eric brought it up to me, and I'm so glad that he did. And the next question comes out from It's Blitzy, and he said, Robbie, why are you so awesome? I'll let you guys answer that. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. I really enjoyed doing this. So if you guys want me to do another Q&A, please leave in the comments below saying, dude, do another Q&A. Really like this. Anyways, if you guys did like the video, please leave a like, and if you're new, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.